Pertama kali saya daftarkan Petra Zoe Koman di 2019 untuk mengasah keterampilan komunikasi dalam public speaking agar dia bisa lebih baik di masa depan. Kurang percaya diri dalam menyampaikan apa yang dia mau bicarakan, apalagi di depan banyak orang. Dari situ saya melihat pertama kalinya ada public speaking school di Medan yang proper ya, yang benar-benar maksudnya dalam arti saya melihat setiap progress itu di celebrate little progress gitu. Jadi setiap progress itu ada recognition, kayak misalnya dikasih satu sertifikat, dikasih satu voucher di mana you are the best speaker today gitu. Even if it's just for the day gitu. At SML1 di encourage, dari situ the kids feel motivated, especially kan masih primary school kan, they don't understand the advantage of what is this for me gitu kan. Tapi kalau di SML1 they tell you gitu, today you did well, so the next time they were more motivated to do better. Kalau sekarang dia bicaranya sudah lantang, very confident, penyusunan katanya pun lebih baik. Halo, saya Feranita, Mama Petra Zoe Koman, murid SML1 sejak 2019. Saya pertama kali mendaftarkan Petra Zoe Koman di 2019 karena saya merasa public speaking itu adalah penting di masa depan. Especially in an adult life, communication skill is very important. Apalagi confidence dan the way you express your words to the public is very very important. So pertama kali saya daftarkan Petra Zoe Koman di 2019 untuk mengasah keterampilan komunikasi dalam public speaking agar dia bisa lebih baik di masa depan. Sebelum masuk SML1, Petra itu ragu-ragu kalau ingin berbicara, kurang percaya diri dalam menyampaikan apa yang dia mau bicarakan, apalagi di depan banyak orang. Untuk di kelas saja, dalam kelas setting atau small crowd, kadang-kadang cara menyampaikannya, sentence structure-nya, dan confidence level-nya masih kurang sekali. Dari situ saya melihat pertama kalinya ada public speaking school di Medan yang proper ya, yang benar-benar maksudnya dalam arti saya melihat setiap progress itu di celebrate little progress gitu. Jadi setiap progress itu ada sistem. Untuk anak-anak itu penting ada sistem, maksudnya setidaknya ada sedikit recognition, kayak misalnya dikasih satu sertifikat, dikasih satu voucher di mana you are the best speaker today gitu. Even if it's just for the day gitu. At SML1 di encourage, dari situ the kids feel motivated, especially kan masih primary school kan, they don't understand the advantage of what is this for me gitu kan. Tapi kalau di SML1 they tell you gitu, today you did well, so the next time they were more motivated to do better. Sebelum join SML1 mungkin kepercayaan dirinya 3 atau 4 ya. Pokoknya kurang lah, masih below average. Yang dia mau sampaikan itu rata-rata dia ragu-ragu, always hesitate, a lot of thinking, and the words that she express, the content kurang deliver message-nya. Kalau Petra itu tipenya dari kecil suka bersosialisasi, she loves having friends, she loves to be around people. But for her to be able to do that effectively in the future, from my opinion, she needs the communication skill, the right communication skill where she can talk and communicate her messages properly to a lot of people in the future. Karena I feel like she's not the type of person yang introverted in a way that you stay at home, you're more comfortable staying at home. She's not. She loves being outside, she loves being around people. Jadi I think of all her siblings, she holds the most potential to have a very good communication skill in her future. It'll be a good asset for herself. Perubahan yang paling signifikan itu waktu pandemik ya. Pandemik kan dia mulai, boleh dibilang dia kan extrovert. Jadi dia kan energinya charge from being around people. Jadi waktu pandemik suddenly you lack that social energy gitu, kayak suddenly she's just at home with the families. Ya memang we have a lot of family members, but it doesn't fulfill her extrovert needs to go out there and talk. I feel like so waktu pandemic, SML1 is being creative with the IG Live, di mana the kids are able to perform and progress through social media. Jadi it's a new platform where the kids who doesn't even know what is social media and all that, she's able to grasp and absorb the extrovert energy itu dari the attention of the social media netizen, boleh dibilang ya, yang nonton. Jadi she was given a chance to speak with one of the Putri Indonesia, Sumatera Utara, Miss Meghna Sharma waktu itu. And after that, even though she was very nervous, it was her first time, she was very, very anxious, but she managed to finish the test. And not only that, she was inspired by her life achievements. Miss Meghna punya achievement. Suddenly it opens up to her. There is a possibility that she could be a pageant too, just like Miss Meghna. Suddenly she want to be a fashion designer like Miss Meghna. Suddenly she has a new role model from there. And then it's a positive role model in a way that it gives her a positive progress to research and find out that there's actually kids pageant, Indonesian Kids Pageant untuk dia pursue gitu. Dan this is something that's new to me as a mom, karena she normally a very easygoing girl, just go with the flow. She doesn't really have like a big life dream or whatever. But since the IG Live with Miss Meghna, she suddenly it's become her short-term goal ya, boleh dibilang, karena kan masih kids pageant. And then in just a few months she managed to research how to register, find her own coach, and with the help of SML1, her public speaking progressed a lot in a few months. And it was towards the end of the pandemic, jadi they were still wearing masks and all that. Everybody is still taking a lot of precaution, but she managed to get through it all from zero with her confidence level that was really surprising to me. And she was recognized as the Indonesian Young Pageant in 2021. That was her own self-achievement that we were as parents, myself and her dad, very proud of. When she go up on that stage at the final round, when she started to speak confidently with the well-structured words, even if she didn't win, we're still proud because there were so many people, so many eyes on her. It's a big stage and she's able to finish it and actually won. So that's really something. Yeah, so dulu Petra cenderung berbicara lebih ragu-ragu, suaranya lebih pelan, kurang jelas, confidence-nya juga masih belum, aura bicaranya juga belum ada. Kalau sekarang dia bicaranya sudah lantang, very confident, penyusunan katanya pun lebih baik. Dia lebih mudah menangani situasi, maksudnya lebih tahu tempat untuk bersosialisasi. Mungkin tidak seperti dulu yang dia hahaha gitu kan. Now she has lebih ada manners-nya, di mana dia harus memposisikan diri mungkin sebagai setting yang profesional atau setting yang casual. Jelas, dari SML1, dari semenjak masuk SML1, dia sudah ada misalnya proyek sekolah di mana dia harus presentasi di depan, yang impromptu ya, yang mendadak, misalnya dia dipanggil harus ke kelas mana presentasi, ataupun dalam setting teamwork, I can see that she's able to take charge and di mana dia lead the group, di mana dia jadi main speaker of the group, misalnya di tim setting, di project, dia berani untuk confident enough untuk to be the main lead of the presentation. Petra sudah belajar banyak tentang etika dan sopan santun ya dalam public speaking. Jadi dia juga bisa melihat setting di mana profesional sama casual, di mana dia harus ngomong cara berbusana, cara memakai baju, cara penampilan, rambut dan nada bicara. Jadi at the same time dia juga belajar untuk mendengarkan, appreciate and respect other people's opinion, di mana kalau orang lain lagi berbicara dan menjelaskan ke dia dalam setting public speaking ataupun dalam setting rame-rame as a team, she is able to listen and pay attention, and that's how you get to appreciate what other people has to say. Tanggapan dari keluarga, kami sangat bangga karena progres Petra kelihatan sekali dari sebelum dan sesudah SML1, dan dia berhasil untuk graduate dari program ini pun kami sangat bangga. Whatever you start, you finish it, with your heart. Kalau dari guru-guru atau teman-teman, boleh saya bilang harusnya mereka juga sangat menghargai progresnya Petra, karena Petra telah terpilih sebagai ketua OSIS di Sutomo tahun ini, di mana dia juga in charge of projects and dia harus banyak ada public speaking yang dia harus influence the members atau lead the team and also work with OSIS-OSIS yang sebelumnya dan dipercayai guru untuk menjadi OSIS. Jadi menurut saya itu feedbacknya positif ya, dari guru feedbacknya positif karena dia dipercayai untuk menjadi ketua OSIS untuk bersama-sama dengan timnya menjalani OSIS tahun 2024-2025 ini. Di SML1 kadang-kadang itu kan real stage itu mau di Sunday ya, mungkin itu agak ribet kadang Sunday ya family day, ya ada event keluarga, kadang ada adiknya juga ada event atau competition atau concert, jadi ya pinter-pinter bagi tugas aja sih sebenarnya. I think for me ya nggak ada yang susah ya. When there's a will, there's a way. Jadi I always tell the kids, if you're willing to do it, there's always a way. Everybody has the same 24 hours, so I think everybody, if they can make it, why can't you, right? Challenges will always be there. Managing time will be the key. I also tell the kids, consistency is the key. So sometimes anything in life, when you do it constantly, it can get boring. And it's very normal. That's the challenge. How do you overcome that boredom and make it more exciting? Do something about it because it's your life. You cannot expect other people to entertain you like the Instagram swipes. Instagram, click next, you get new adventure. But in life, no. Make your own adventure, make it exciting for yourself. But once you start, and if it's something that you like, along the way, you will stumble upon challenges, you'll stumble upon whether it's a problem, whether it's people, anything in life, you just have to get through it, and it'll be like your little achievement that you are able to pass through the problems, get the solution, and finish what you start. Karena again, there's a will, there's a way. You are willing to do it, there's always a way to finish it, right? Enrolling Petra Zoe Koman in this SML1 has been one of the best decisions I've made as her mom. Not only she gained confidence in expressing her ideas, but she's also developed valuable communication skills that extend beyond the classroom. The supportive environment and expert coaching have helped her grow as speakers and as individuals. I'm grateful to see her become more articulate, self-assured, and ready to take on new challenges. I highly recommend SML1 to any parents looking to empower their child with the gift of effective communication. Thank you, SML1, making you better you.